Alright. Let's have a look at this question. This is from June 2017. And we're asked to calculate, using a calculator or otherwise, calculate the exact value of. So this is 2017, May. I'm looking at question 1, A, I. We have 4 and 1/3 minus 1 and 2/5 divided by 4/15. The first thing I would do is I would convert all mixed numbers to improper fractions. So I would have 3 fours 12 and 1 over 3. 5 ones 5 and 2. This is what? Divide by what? 4/15. If I'm adding or subtracting fractions and the denominators are different, I must find it. What is the LCM? 15. 3 into 15. 5 times 13. 5 into 13. 3 sevens. Divide by what? 4/15. Alright, notice that I do not remove the bracket until I'm finished with over here. I don't remove the bracket until I'm finished. When you subtract this way, you get 44. This is 44 over what? 15. Change the division sign to what? And what? So we have 15 over 4. 15 cancels 15. 4 into 44 is what? Did you get 11 for the answer? You get 11, you're good? If you didn't get 11, you just got? Alright, I. We have what? 3.1 minus 1.15 squared all over 0.005. Alright, this is computation, and you have to know which one must be done first. What must be done first? So let me ask you, what is the first thing I must do? Let me tell you what we have. We have what? Subtract, we have brackets, we have what? Powers, and we have what? Division. What is the first thing I must do? Bumper says we must deal with whatever is in the bracket first. So inside the bracket, when you subtract, what do you get? Help me now. 1 point what? 95 square divided by 0.005. Alright, we have what? Powers and we have division. Which one must be done first? Power. What is 1.95 square? 3.8025. Divide by 0.005. Divide and tell me what you get. How much? 7.5. Did you get it? Next, we're at B. B says that a store is promoting a new mobile phone under 2 plans, Plan A and Plan B. So this is the information. This is the information of how we determine what the cost under the different what plans. There's a deposit. There's monthly installment. Monthly installment means that the money that you have to pay every month. There's number of monthly payments, and there's a tax on what? All payments. Emphasis on the word what? All. Tax is on all payments. Calculate the total cost under Plan A. So under Plan A, we have a what? The first thing you have to pay is a deposit. Then you're going to pay what? $65 every month for how many months?
12.
12 months. So I would say plan A, and the cost would be the deposit, which is what? Then you have to pay what? $65 every month for how many months? So if I'm paying $65 every month for 12 months, to determine how much I would pay, I would simply multiply 65 by? Everybody good with that? So this is what? 400. What is 65 times 12? 7 what? Add them. What did we get? 1,180. Here's a question. Do you have to make any additional payment on the plan A? Talk to me now. No. Because plan A is just the deposit and then $65 every month for 12 months. Do you have to pay a tax? No. Under plan A, there is what? No tax. That's the answer. Determine which of the two plans, A or B, is the better deal. Justify your answer. Let me ask you a question. How are you going to determine which one is the better deal? Alright, I'm going to assume that what you say is, first find out what? The amount, the total cost under what? Plan what? B. And then we can see clearly which one is what? Cheaper. And the one, since it's the same phone, the one that is cheaper would be the better deal. Alright, so on the plan B. Plan B. Now, the cost. You have to make a deposit of how much money? $600. Then the person pay what? $80 every month for how long? For 6 months. Then now this is what? 600 plus what? 480. How much is this? 1,080. Do you have to pay any additional money? Talk to me now. You have to pay a 5% tax. Now, I know I can do this straight. You can do it two ways. You can find 5% of that amount and add it. Or, what is the shortest way of adding 5% to something? Alright, how much percentage is in a whole? I'm trying to get everybody to understand. How much? 100. If I add 5% to something, how much percent does it become? 105. Talk to me now. 105. I could go like this. Total cost. Alright, let's put it down here. Total is equal to 105% of the 1080. Do you agree? Let me know. This is 1.05 times 1080. Use a calculator. I gave it to Monte Carlo. How much? And I don't think it works for that cable, for that one. That one it doesn't have an HDMI port. Yeah. 1,100 Did you get that? Did you get that? Yes. No, I told you there are two ways you could have done it. You could have found 5% and then what? Add it. But if you are what? The shortest way to do it is to say, if I add, the shortest way to do it is to say, if I add 5%, it's going to become 105%. It's quicker, you do it in one move. 105% is 105 over what? 100. 105 over 100 is the same as saying 1.05. Times that, this is the cost of plan what? B. Which one is the better deal? So, plan what? B. Good. So we simply say that what? Plan B is the better deal because it is cheaper? No. In this case, yes, because it is the exact same phone. Are you getting me? It's the exact same phone. So the only other factor beside what? There's only one other factor is what? Price. Or for you now, for you it depends on an individual. But in this case, from a mathematical perspective, I would say it's only because it is what? Cheaper. No other reason. Because beside that, the two phones are exactly the same. Alright, next. Next, I don't have antenna. Alright, let me just put this back up. Just 1 minute. I just hope it sorts itself soon. This one. Alright, let's go. Can you read what you have, please? C. Read what you have, please.
C.
Read what you have for C. John's monthly electric bill is based on the number of kilowatt hours of electricity that he consumes for that month. He's charged $5 and what? 10 cents per kilowatt hours of electricity consumed. For the month of March 2016, 2 meter readings are displayed in the table below. I. Calculate the total amount that John pays for electricity consumption for the month of March 2016. Can I tell you something that the examiner assumes? The examiner assumes that you understand the table here. He assumes that you understand the table. At the beginning of March, there is a what? A meter reading. And at the end of March, there is a what? Meter reading. So, at the start of March, somebody comes to your yard and then read your meter. At the end of March, somebody comes again and they read your meter. Alright? Are you with me? Now, the difference in the 2 meter reading is your what? What do you call the difference in the 2 meter reading?
The time, energy.
It said this is recording your electricity. It's recording the electricity you have used. Up until the beginning of March, the amount of electricity used was 3,011. At the end of March, the amount of electricity was what? 3,307. The difference between the two of them is what? No, I don't want the number. I know what the number is. What does the difference represent? It is the amount of electricity used in the month of March. So let us calculate the electricity consumption. BI. Now the electricity consumption will be what? 3307 minus 3011. What did you get? How much electricity did they use for the month of March? 296 kilowatt hours. How much does he pay for 1 kilowatt hours? Let me know. And we already declared that if I know the cost of what? 1, I can find out the cost of any other amount by doing what? No. Total pay would be equal to what? 296 times $5 and what? 10 cents. Multiply, what did you get?
1
1,000 what?
$509.67.
509, like that? Fine. Did you all get that? Please note, next. Are you listening? For the next month, yes, how much he pays? For the next month, are you listening? John pays $2,351.10. Here's a thought. In that month, in the month of April, did he use more electricity or less? How much did he pay for March? For what? April, how much did he pay? So obviously he used what? More. Fine. Then they ask, determine his meter reading at the end of April. Well, the first thing I need to determine is how much electricity, in paying that amount, how much electricity was he paying for? How do I do that? What must I do? What must I do? Divide what? Y'all don't see Subula question all over again? $350 for Bulla that costs $350 for bullas that cost what? $50. Please listen, because you're not getting it. $350 for bullas that cost $50. How much bulla did I buy? No, you're paying what? $2,000 what? $351.10 for electricity that costs what? $5 and what? 10 cents. How do I determine the amount of electricity? Same thing you have to do. You have to what? Divide. Sorry, I'm going to ask you to just wait a minute, please. Wait a minute until I finish this question. Consumption is 2,351 divided by 5.1. What did you get? 461 kilowatt hours. What was the meter reading at the end of March? All right, so meter reading. End of April. This would be what? 03307 plus 400 and what? 461. This is what? 86730. That was the meter reading at the end of April. That was the meter reading at the end of April. Any questions?